Here at 4 o'clock today, there's a major step forward in the criminal justice efforts in Pennsylvania. Governor Josh Shapiro signed 3 new laws today. The biggest of those involves probation changes. It's an effort that got some superstar support from Philadelphia's own Meek Mill. Action News race and culture reporter Taronda Thomas joining us live now outside the National Constitution Center with a look at the legislation being called groundbreaking today. Taronda.
It really is, Brian. Fittingly, these 3 new laws were signed here at the National Constitution Center, offering, in essence, a new level of freedom for so many people who are involved in the criminal justice center. Now, the probation reform law took 5 years to be in the works, and 2 people who joined forces to make it happen, a governor and a hip-hop star. Governor Josh Shapiro stood shoulder to shoulder with Meek Mill just about an hour ago as Shapiro signed 3 pieces of legislation. All of them are aimed at criminal justice reform, with one of them focusing on reform of the probation system. It changes the system in 2 ways. First, by aiming to shorten probation terms in the Commonwealth. That is key because there are more than 100,000 people on probation in Pennsylvania right now. The rate of recidivism, 58%, due in part, Shapiro says, to the fact that probation terms include punishment for technical and non-criminal violations. It's a personal story for Meek Mill, first put on probation when he was a kid. He was sent back and forth to jail for violating probation terms for something as simple as popping a wheelie on a motorcycle. That got the North Philadelphia native a 2 to 4 year sentence. In recent years, he's focused on helping create criminal justice reform. For him, finally seeing the probation reform law get signed today was overwhelming.
I'm at a point in my life like we all grew up in the streets and we try to be better, but they labeled us felons, sent us back to jail. I had to fight against that the whole time to gain my respect and be who I am today, and I'm proud of that.
So when Meek got out, we all talked together about how we could learn from Meek's experience and how we could help others. We didn't want Meek to be the final verse of the song. We wanted him to be the opening.
And this song is just getting started because 2 other pieces of legislation were signed today, too. One of them is the Clean Slate Law. It seals the records for some nonviolent offenses. The other is the Dignity Law. It provides for the needs of women, including pregnant women who are in prison. Now, the probation reform law got bipartisan support, overwhelming bipartisan support. And another group called the Reform Alliance, they're a national group. They also work to push this forward really across the country. Now, Meek Mill helped to bring attention to this issue, but he and lawmakers are clear it's not just about him. It's about people across the Commonwealth who are affected by the probation system, who now have a new chance to start new lives because of these 3 new laws. We are live at the National Constitution Center. Taronda Thomas, Channel 6 Action News. Brian and Sarah.
A fresh start for so many men and women. Taronda, thank you.